Om Namah Shivaya. You may be wondering, the daylight is there, why I had a black glass? Because the North Indians used to tell South Indians are black. So I want to see everybody as black. Other than Keralite, I am a universal person. So let me introduce myself. I was a businessman from the age of 18 because I want to stand on my own foot. So my father had higher dreams. He put me in English medium school, which I dislike. I am from a herbal family, Ayurvedic family. So till the age of 10, I was a testimonial for them to trial the Ayurvedic massage and all. So I was fed up. So my dream was at least to bath with a life pool. Because all the herbal medicines parents are trying on me. So I hate that. So there was a nearby river. So going there is not permitted. So only the well water was used. So I quit the Ayurveda. I hate the Ayurveda in the age of 10. Then 18 I started my own business. Then on the 28th I married. I had 2 sons. One is in Australia, is an engineer. Second one is also an engineer in Dubai. I had 3 grandchildren also. Then in the age of 44, I was lucky to visit Middle East. I went as a guest invited by one of the ruling family member in Bharath. So at that time I introduced the electronic industry in Kerala in 80s. When Sam Petroda was there. So that was the time I entered into the electronic industry, which our communists has spoiled our business because they told it is against the ethics of making employment. Then in the age of 44, I went to Middle East to start the electronic industry, but Bharath is a small country of only 630 kilometers. So I told the Sheikh, there is no scope for this business. So he was wondering and laughing. He told, everybody coming to Middle East and telling, we can do wonders. You are the first man telling nothing is possible. Then he relieved me, so I was there. Then the smell of the Ayurveda came back through my blood. So I thought, there is no Ayurveda here, so why can't I start an Ayurveda? So I approached the medical people there, the Ministry of Health and all. So they told, your Ayurveda, it is snake playing. We don't want it here. We heard it is a magic. So there also I failed for 2 years. But last, the drugs controllers, father was serious, is serious with cancer. So he was on singing stage. So they told, can you give me an opportunity? I will try with that. So I went to her house, and her husband was the minister for health. So I was lucky, treated for 14 days, which developed some sort of improvement. So she was lost. But what happened? The modern medicine people have seen and objected as a man without any background of education, academical qualification, how he can treat inside the house of a royal family, ministerial house. So she was biased. She told, sorry Thambi, you should stop the treatment because our medical college told there is no treatment and you are doing the treatment. So it was stopped there. But she was obliged to give me some sort of permission. So she told, how much money you need? I told, I am not here for money. I want to show the Ayurveda is a reality. So she told, okay, do one thing. I do something to you. So what you want? I told, I need permission for my medicines. So at that time, by luck, from Kerala, Nagarjuna Ayurveda, I approached, they gave me 200 medicines, patent medicines. Out of that, 69 medicines were passed by the Ministry of Health in Kingdom of Bharath. So like that, first entry of Ayurveda in Gulf, I started. So I was branded as Thambi Nagarjuna. Thambi is my surname. So in 2000, I started the Ayurveda in Gulf. First it was a massage center, then it was turned to a hospital, a clinic also, with around 7 doctors and 68 staffs. But when the money was pumping to me, inside the vertebrae it is going to be like this, so I thought I was something. So after doing business for 14 years, one day I thought the laborers are not good people. That is the impression which most people should have in our mind. Chamber also teaching like that. But one day, one Kerala man was chased by a sponsor and he was hit and he was dead in the road. So at that time I was in the embassy, so it haunted me like anything. An Indian Kerala, same man, but he is a laborer. So first day everybody was with me, but when it was going strong, I told we should not send the body back, we should file case against him. But ultimately embassy disowned me, government disowned me, and I was on the road. So my multi-million business went on because I couldn't sleep. So my business diminished and I became a social activist or something and I was on the road. But after that, before that I was welcomed everywhere as a VVIP. But when I stand for the truth, people used to shut their doors. They don't come here because we are all connected with sheikhs and all. So your face look not good. So don't come. But I thought we should have to do something. So legally, I find out what is the way to overcome this. In 2018, I was lucky to form the first trade union in Gulf focusing for migrants. The law was there from 2004, but people are afraid to take the law in hand. So in the Google, now I am a Google man. Google has already put my good photo in that one, telling I created the first trade union in Gulf, Middle East for migrants. So my activism came, my business collapsed. So when the trade union was formed, even the government, everybody was against me. So I was lucky, the corona blessed me because in 2020, on a flimsy case, they put me in jail for 108 days. If the corona was there, I may not be here because they might have killed me inside the jail itself. So they made the plan for that. But when I was in the jail on January 28th, so in March, when it started, they want to empty the jail for corona. So I was out. So yeah, so corona blessed me. So I am not against corona. So I came back on June 2nd back to India. So I thought of now this is my place, I should do. So when I came back to India, I understand the more atrocities are in our own place more than in Gulf. So like that, I first thought of doing some activism. As you very well tell, civil society only can play. So by starting this trade union, I had a blessing. 14 countries I visited as representative of International Trade Union, including Morocco, Thailand and all. So I was well exposed to the whole world. So I understand the root of all these organizations are religion. Red Cross come under the root of Christian. Red Crescent come under the root of Islamism. But ultimately all is single. These are only branches. Okay. So I made a charity trust here. NOSER International Consumer Empowerment. This called as Nice Action Council. The emblem, the lotus with eye open. I don't want a shut eye because the British want cheaters. The present law is canon law which was transferred to the Indian British people. So there is no freedom still after 77 years. So this is the right time we should have to start our freedom stride. Power should come to the people. So if power we should need, dharma should be taken care of. So when the dharma is there, Rashtra will be protected. Then the third is the people and defense. You may be wondering why the people and defense are same. We the people and the defense has got the liberty to kill somebody